You know, me personally, me and my friends, we only talk about our really cool plans for the country on Snapchat, so I've never actually had this problem.
And we're probably not going to be cheering.
But Europe cannot stay independent problems.
Let's set the record straight. There's no argument of which.
Heinous assassination.
A series of deliberate and deadly.
What is up, loyal patriots? Welcome back. I'm wishing everybody who's watching this a very happy Halloween, and I hope it's a very spooky one too, right? Ghosts, monsters, zombies, hell, even liberals, right? I mean, they can just kill you nowadays. The Bible says they can. The Bible says they can, guys. So, watching horror movies with your girlfriend, thinking about marrying your girlfriend, thinking about having children with her, commitment. That's the scariest thing I can imagine, really. But the only thing scarier than that, okay, is getting the group chat leaked. And that's exactly what a handful of young Republicans are going through right now, all right? Young, loyal patriots, okay? And look, some of the comments, they're a little nasty, okay? They're a little dirty, okay? We understand that, okay? I'm not endorsing everything they said. But in this time, it's really important that we recognize the virtue, that there are no enemies to the right of us. So if you're living under a rock and you somehow don't know what I'm talking about a recent leak that occurred in which a group of young Republicans were found to be sending messages that you and your friends would send, that you and your friends might send in a group chat. It was on Telegram. An individual, allegedly, and I do emphasize allegedly, named Gavin Wax, was found to have coerced one of the members and pressured him into leaking this information by threatening his career and whatnot. That person gave in, leaked the messages, and now there's a somewhat national backlash against these people because of the things they said. I'm not going to repeat much of that here, but you can probably imagine, right? Many funny jokes, okay? I have to admit, lots of funnies. So, fundamentally, right, we're seeing pushback, not just from liberals, right, which is to be expected, not just from left-wingers, but also from people on the right, people who want to virtue signal, people who are, at the end of the day, spiritual leftists, people who want to virtue signal that they're not like one of those Republicans. People who want to stay within the boundaries of, generally accepted morality, people who don't want to push the envelope too much, and people, by the way, who are playing by rules that liberals and Democrats themselves never play by, right? We saw in Virginia just a little while ago, the Attorney General send text saying that he wanted to kill the Speaker of the House's children, that he wanted to kill the Speaker of the House. That's not appropriate, but that guy has not only not been asked to drop out of the race, Abigail Steinberger, is that her name, Steinberger? I don't know. Abigail something or another. Abigail Spanberger. She won't even call for him to drop out. She's running a very precocious, oh, hi, kitty. OMG, it's a kitty. Hi, kitty. This isn't even my cat, guys. I don't know where this cat came from. I think this is a neighbor's cat. This cat hates liberals. They say a cat in 24 hours, okay, if it gets hungry after you die, it'll eat you, okay? Apparently a dog won't do that. It's the same thing if you have a Democrat roommate, just so you know. A Democrat roommate, they'll just eat you. They'll just eat you in 24 hours. They're soulless, heartless creatures. Okay, at least cat's actually an animal. Okay? Oh, kitty, hey, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. I want to pick you up. Yeah. Ooh, it's a beautiful cat. It's a lovely cat. It's not a black cat, so it's not exactly Halloween themed. Oh, poor you kitty. Yeah, you can get down now. You can get down. There you go. Okay. Bye-bye. I don't actually think the cat was in frame for most of that, so I don't even think I needed to acknowledge it was there. But it's very hard to, guys. I love a good kitty. All patriots love kitty cats. They won't call for this guy to drop out of the race, right? And yet, many liberals, many leftists, in fact, Politico even wrote a different article saying it was bad to try to get people fired for cheering on Charlie Kirk's death. But now they want the Republican Party to completely deplatform these guys, to ruin their lives, to deny them any and all advancement within Republican politics. That's not right. Okay? We're trying to play by these rules that Democrats themselves do not play by. And ultimately, that is politically destructive, not only for the Republican Party, but for American society as a whole. We can't have any enemies on the right, especially not after what happened in September, okay? Look, we're going to have differences of opinions. We're going to have people who are very extreme. We're going to have all of that. But so do the Democrats. And it's important now, more than ever, to acknowledge that, right? To acknowledge that these people have facilitated extremists for years. That these people have egged on extremists to do terroristic acts and killings. You can watch my previous video if you want to see about that. And by the way, I would say threatening to kill someone's children is a much bigger deal than just some racist messages in a group chat, right? And so you already have people like Vice President J.D. Vance and like Matt Walsh who are already moving in to call out this blatant double standard, to not give in to this pressure campaign, because really that's the last thing we want. The last thing we want is to enable Democrats or bad faith actors to continuously run pressure campaigns and to dig up the most possible dirt and to make us basically shoot ourselves in the foot, to make us sacrifice human and intellectual capital on the altar of conventionally accepted morality. All the while, the Democratic Party does not do the same thing. All the while, if you had a leak tomorrow that basically said like, hey, look, Harry Sisson wants to shoot you. Okay, Harry Sisson wants to shoot you point blank. All right, Dean Withers thought about pissing on your grave. Okay, they would not cancel them. They would not let them go. And in fact, you saw that with Harry Sisson. You saw that where he was accused of, being sexually mischievous with women. Right, little dirty, right? And he hasn't been dropped. He still has many of his associations. Many people still collaborate with him. Yeah, his group of friends has dropped him, but functionally nothing has changed. And so we shouldn't let anything change for us either. We have to keep pressing forward in spite of this. I know this is a relatively short video, but I just felt the need to get these thoughts out, right? We can't be giving into the establishment. We can't be giving in. This cat is not leaving me alone, guys. I don't know what to do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, relatively short one. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there on the situation. And yeah, have a very spooky Halloween. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to record this message to let y'all know that I do have a Discord now. And so it's going to be in the link in the description. And hey, if you liked the video, if you enjoyed it, like it, leave a comment, send it to a friend. And most importantly, please subscribe. You know I love you. Peace out.